You know, when it comes to opioid addiction, the first drug dealer isn't always on the street. It's the medicine cabinet. And over the past decade, there has been a surge in prescription painkiller addiction and overdose deaths.
Changing the way pill bottles are capped could really put the lid on opioid abuse. ABC 2 News' Catherine Hawley takes you behind the pharmacy counter to show you a simple tool in this raging battle.
More than 650,000 pain prescriptions are dispensed from U.S. pharmacies every single day. Big business that's part of the worst addiction crisis in American history and a key driver in the skyrocketing casualty count from opioids.
That's 91 people a day are dying due to opioid abuse. That's like a jumbo jet crashing every other day in the United States.
Larry Torsky is on a mission to make a difference. He's the CEO of a company making prescription bottle safety caps to help people manage medication.
After it closes, it begins to act as a stopwatch.
Timer caps fit most pill bottles. The lids have built-in timers that track down to the second how long it's been since the container was last opened.
Staying adherent to your medication is very important. So having a tool such as this is going to be key to help patients continuing to take their medication for ultimately to help them live longer lives.
The device helps patients take their meds on time with a digital reminder of how often you're popping pills. A simple way to eliminate the guesswork to follow doctor's orders. Having a timer on the lid is not just a safeguard for you. Using the clock, you'll also know if someone else has opened the bottle. Most people who abuse the potent pills swipe them right out of the house of a friend or relative.
I would always look in the medicine cabinet. I stole medication from a lot of people's medicine cabinets, you know, even people in my own family. So if it was there, I was going to find it and I was going to take it.
When the opioid pain relievers got too expensive, Ashley started shooting up heroin. The same path to street drugs 4 out of 5 heroin users take. A team of researchers from Johns Hopkins recently surveyed hundreds of families to see if they try to keep prescription opioids out of reach.
Not surprisingly, we found that only about a third of households were storing opioids safely.
That means keeping the powerful pills behind lock and key, taking away any chance the cabinet can be raided.
An opioid addiction is so incredibly intense that if I really wanted it, I could care less if that person knew or not. If I needed it right then and there, I was gonna take it and deal with the consequences later.
If the timer caps won't stop people desperate to get their hands on the dangerous meds, they at least can help parents keep a closer eye on the addictive drugs lining the shelves.
Being more vigilant in your medicine cabinet is important. That's where we see the timer caps play an important role, because most people don't have a locking medicine cabinet, but they can have a level 1 safety, which is what a timer cap is.
Catherine Hawley, ABC 2 News.
You recently met with lawmakers in Washington to push for timer caps on similar products to be mandatory with every opioid prescription dispensed.
And pill packaging really hasn't been updated since the 1970s. Other tamper-resistant pill dispensers are also being developed to make storing opioid meds a lot safer.